This is the Scalper's Gold update for July 19th. We've got the YM, this is the continuous contract, the daily chart here, and you can see the market has made a nice move up here. We had our, not only a daily market structural low that formed, that triggered long, but also the Scalper's Gold daily triggered long 83.36, and that's up about 300 plus points now on that trade. So we've got the next resistance. You can see it's going to be up in here in this 8800 area from the daily standpoint. I think we're going to get a pretty good run. Not to say that it's going to make a straight move up through 8800 and so forth, but I think over the rest of the summer here, we're going to make a nice move up. And let's just see the, let's take a look at the weekly quick. You can see the weekly, we've come into this weekly 50 period moving average here, setting up a potential market structural load. We'll see where this week finishes. So that's coming into some resistance here on the weekly. And then take a look at the monthly. Okay, the monthly is kind of interesting here. The trend is still short in the monthly. Here's the the area of monthly resistance. It's kind of in this 9300, 9200 area. This is the 13S, our bull bear line. The market's kind of reversed. We've so far this month we're above last month's close here, and we'll see what progress they can make. If they can take out the prior month's high. If not, we might get this market structure low to form next month, and then the following month see if that triggers long. And I think when we do get into this probably 93, 92 to 9500 area. If this thing comes up here and we kind of test, they're going to try to base that 13S. I think this is where the market is going to have to determine, is the stimulus, is all this thing, is it going to work, or is it working, or not? And we're either going to, we'll have seen the lows, and we're going to continue up from here, or, we're going to get in this area here, consolidate, and if the market figures out all this stuff is not working, then we're going to head back this way, and it's probably going to be a pretty good washout. But we'll see. I think the market needs to come up some more, test this 13S area, and then make a decision heading into the fall. We'll see how that all shapes up. Again, we don't predict, we're just going to react. Okay, let me bring in this is a 3-minute chart of the YM. And this is the Scalper's Gold system. This is the system that'll help you cut your losses short and let your winners run. Here's a kind of a typical day in the 3-minute. We have a long signal at 85.65. Okay, moves up nicely. Looks like we might, have gotten in a nice early trend. Comes up to 86, just above 8600. So about 35 points, and then quickly pulls back. This was 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock Eastern, so we probably had some news come out, and it pulled all the way back, and we got stopped, just above the entry here. And you might say, well, you had 35 points in there. Why at some point here didn't you exit before it pulled all the way back to your entry? Well, it's a good question, but there's a reason why, and I'll show you a little further in the day here. Here we had just around after lunchtime, have a long signal here. That was 85.67. And you can see, you know, if we had taken the, you know, the 30 points, look at what we, you know, we would give up there. You know, so we want to be in, you know, and this one maybe got out a little earlier, 86.36, but you know, for about almost 70 points from the entry to the stop there. But then it did get us long again here at 51 into the close for another 30 points or so. But that's the whole game is, you know, with a kind of a trend following system, is you're going to be looking for, you know, to get in a trend, hopefully early, before the trend becomes apparent, kind of like here. You know, things were still kind of choppy, and they've been just kind of chopping along here, but it gave a signal before the trend became apparent, before everybody got into this particular trend. In fact, it triggered here. Here was the initial stop at 56 for about 10-11 point stop there, and but the reward was considerably larger, and this is what we look for. We can be wrong a lot of times if we can hit a few of these, and that's the whole goal. So anyway, if you're interested in a system that can help you cut your losses short and let your winners run, and it doesn't matter if you use these entries, Scalper's Gold entries, or you have your own entries, if you're looking for a tool that can help you stay in winning trades and then when to cut your losses short, then the Scalper's Gold, you may want to check that out at www.scalpersgold.com. All right, hope that helps, and we'll see you next week.